Last year, Elon Musk recommended a book to his fans. It was called The Capitalism Manifesto. The Tesla CEO called it a must-read. According to him, capitalism is more than a good thing. It's morally right. That's what Elon Musk has been saying. But what happens when he faces the wrath of capitalism? When advertisers exercise their free will? When they choose his competitors over Musk? Well then, Elon Musk does an Elon Musk. He throws a fit and even decides to sue them. Look at this tweet. He says, and I quote, "We tried peace for 2 years, now it is war." Not like the world needed more wars, but here we are. So what is the so-called war about? Well, for that, we'll have to go back to the year 2022. Elon Musk bought Twitter for $44 billion. Then he renamed it X. And then he transformed the platform and its content, all of which made advertisers wary. Brands did not want their ads to run alongside harmful content or misinformation, so they pulled out. Now look at the numbers. In 2022, Twitter's advertising revenue was around $4 billion. In 2023, it dropped to nearly $1.1 billion. So it is quite a drop. And it's very significant, especially for a platform that runs primarily on ad money. For X, 90% of its revenue comes from advertising. It is what keeps the business going. So this slump was not good news for Elon Musk, and he tried to stem the tide in 3 ways. His first response was defiance. Listen to this.
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f*** yourself.
Some unparliamentary language there, but the gist is this. Elon Musk behaved like he did not need advertisers. That did not work out well, though. The revenue continued to slump. So Musk tried another tactic, using the B word, not the one you're thinking, but this one, bankruptcy. He apologized for his use of expletives, and he said advertisers could kill X. So he tried to bury the hatchet, basically. Even that did not work out. The advertisers did not return to X. So now Elon Musk has chosen a third way. He's gone on the offensive. It is what he does best, so you could say that he's playing to his strengths here. Elon Musk is suing a group of major advertisers. It's called the Global Alliance for Responsible Media, or the GARM. It's a voluntary initiative of the ad industry. It has over 100 advertising members. 4 of them were mentioned in the lawsuit: Unilever, Mars, CVS Health, and Orsted. Along with them, he's also suing the WFA. That's the World Federation of Advertisers. It's a trade association. X claims that the advertisers are colluding, that together they decided to boycott the platform, because of which X is losing billions in revenue. At least that's what they say. And as a headline, it does sound great. A grand battle, Elon Musk versus advertisers. But will it stand in a court of law? Can you sue advertisers for not backing you? It's a very long shot. Musk will have to show actual proof that these advertisers had an agreement, that they ganged up against X. He will have to prove that, which would be almost impossible. But let's for a moment imagine that they do, that they prove it, and that Musk wins the case. What happens then? His company may get paid for damages, but the advertisers may still not return, because you cannot force them to do so. Neither Musk nor the courts, they cannot force a company to buy ad space. So then what's the point of this case? It is classic posturing, and not a first for Musk. He seems to have made a habit of it. Last year, he sued the Center for Countering Digital Hate. He blamed it for driving away advertisers. That lawsuit was tossed out of the courts. He also sued a watchdog called Media Matters, saying it was distorting facts. That case will go on trial next year. And now Elon Musk is taking on advertisers. His company is bleeding money. He bought it for $44 billion. This year, it's getting ad revenue of less than $1 billion. Whichever way you look at it, it's very poor performance. So this case may be a last-ditch effort by Elon Musk. It may not amount to much, though. He's also trying other things like subscriptions and audio and video call service and streaming games, but none of this is plugging the ad revenue hole. Of course, he can always put in more of his own money, but then again, it's not an endless pool. At this rate, X could be staring at bankruptcy.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On the today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies.